But that requires trust between the human and the machine. And that's where I want to ask you a question on this. So the Army, leaders in the Army are no strangers to implementing new technologies. Think about how GPS, for example, transformed navigation. It'd be unheard of not to use GPS today, but when I was a lieutenant, no one used GPS. So recently I was watching this incredibly important and realistic documentary called Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
And in it, I learned, it's really good. It's really good.
I mean, if you don't want to think about the plot too closely, but it's a great movie.
It's a fantastic movie. I learned that Tom Cruise is actually not an actor. He's like a pilot, apparently. But he taught me something really important in it. He says it's about the pilot, not the plane. And that's right before he defeats a fifth-generation fighter with a 1970s built F-14, right?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, just go with the biplane.
Yeah, there you go. Why Tom Cruise could do it.
Stop with camel.
But in it, it's a bit of a cynicism or a cynical view of the need for technology. It's like, hey, technology is superfluous. Humans can do it, but we know that's not the case.
No.
I don't question Tom Cruise, Elon. I don't ever question Tom Cruise. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess
the question is, how do we get humans to be able to trust the machines? Because there is a lot of stories. For example, we just recently had a conversation where Apache pilots were given new technology, and they were like, we're not going to use it because we don't really trust it. And so they didn't use it. And so when new technology is implemented, we have to be able to trust it, especially if it's going to be the difference maker to win. So how do we do that? How do we build the trust between the human and the machine?
Well, I think we shouldn't just automatically trust these things. I think you want to test it out. You do a lot of testing and see how it actually works in a conflict at small scale, and then scale it up if it's effective.